West Bengal has been seeing very interesting things because there's BJP and there's TMC. So I have Pranav with me from Kolkata, and he is going to tell us what the early trends are like.
Yeah. So far, TMC is leading in 207 seats. Okay. And BJP is in 81 seats. And finally, Mamata managed to secure leads of 3372 votes. Okay.
Right.
So in first 7 and 8 phases, Mamata was trailing because the areas were counted in first 7th or 8th rounds, mainly dominated by Hindus. Okay. And now from 9th round onwards, now these Muslim dominated pockets will be counted. So
Sorry, just
Nandigram, there
is this for Nandigram? Yeah.
it is only from Nandigram.
Nandigram.
Okay. So now Mamata's margin will increase, hopefully. Okay. Because now these minority dominated pockets are being counted. So what happened, this result is actually BJP created a perception that they will come back, they will rest West Bengal with more than 200 seats. Okay. That is only one issue, that in 2019 Lok Sabha elections, BJP secured lead in 121 assembly seats. Okay. But BJP's this strong Hindutva rhetoric, okay, that didn't work in favor of them. Instead, it helped Mamata to consolidate minority votes. Okay.
Okay.
For an example, Murshidabad and Malda and North Dinajpur, these are the regions dominated by Congress and Left Front, especially RSP, okay, Left Front's partner. But for an example, in Murshidabad has 22 seats, okay, and Congress won 14 seats in 2016 assembly elections. But now Congress is trailing in all 22 seats, okay, and most of the seats TMC is leading, okay. So these are the minority dominated areas. So Congress's traditional minority vote bank also shifted their political loyalty to Mamata Banerjee.
Mamta.
Then after 2019 disaster for TMC, then Prashant Kishore was hired. His team worked extensively in rural pockets, in grassroots levels. For an example, in Jangal Mahal, BJP performed very well. This is the Dalit region. This
That's a
Jangal Mahal.
Dalit dominated, right?
Dalit dominated. But now the trend is showing that, for an example, in Purulia in 2019, TMC managed to secure lead only in one assembly constituency out of 9. But today, TMC is leading in 6 assembly constituencies in Purulia.
Right.
In Jharkhand, in all 4 constituencies, TMC is leading. Okay.
Right.
Similarly, in West Midnapur, this is a Dalit region. What Prashant Kishore's team has done, first of all, they forced the local satraps who are accused of being corrupt to visit door to door, meet the villagers, and seek apology for their wrongdoings. Okay.
Right.
It worked. It worked because a poor tribal who never imagined that the local party, ruling party leader will come to his house and seek apology with folded hands. It was a sight that difficult to believe, difficult to imagine even. Okay. Prashant Kishore's team did it. And finally, Mamata Banerjee carried out a massive rejig among the organizational structure in grassroots level. Okay. He axed local corrupt satraps, okay, inducted fresh faces, okay. So this thing, I think, in Jangal Mahal or Dalit region is working in favor of TMC. Another thing is Mamata Banerjee targeted women voters from the very beginning, okay, because Bengal has more than 49% women voters, okay, almost 50-50 male and female voters. So if you see, her latest few ventures overpowered the anti-incumbency factors, okay, like health insurance scheme for everyone, irrespective of financial background. Okay, earlier it used to be for underprivileged persons. Now, a government employee, a doctor, right from a daily wage earner, everyone is covered under this health insurance scheme. BJP's one political tool was accusing Mamata Banerjee of barring Ayushman Bharat in Bengal. Okay. So by floating this health insurance scheme for everyone, Mamata didn't Mamata stopped BJP to attack her on Ayushman Bharat issue. Okay. Secondly, and this health insurance card was issued in the name of a woman head of a family, not the male head. Okay, women head. And then this is one thing to win the female electorate's vote bank. Okay. Secondly, Mamata floated a slogan while branding BJP as a party of outsiders that Bangla Nijer Meke Chai, which means Bengal wants its own daughter. Okay.
Right.
So at the same time, she's attacking BJP as a party of outsiders, and she's alleging that BJP heavyweights right from Yogi Adityanath, Rajnath Singh, Prime Minister, Union Home Minister, JP Nadda, they are camping, they are just visiting Bengal every alternate day and addressing rallies. To blunt this BJP's weapon, Mamata used the Bengali sentiment that Bengal wants its own people, not outsiders, not outsiders. Okay, it seems to have clicked. Okay, so these are the factors, and BJP also this time tried to play caste politics in Bengal. Okay, which which has never been in Bengal, like by assuring this Matua or Hindu refugees citizenship in the name of CAA. Okay, BJP had promised them citizenship before 2019, but this Matua particular religious sect, which had migrated from Bangladesh to West Bengal, but they couldn't keep their words. Okay, so a section of Motuas are also very unhappy that you promised that we will be given citizenship uh, after the Lok Sabha elections, but we are not. These are the some factors. Okay, and another thing is there are small group of civilians having allegiance to left. Okay,
Right.
they carried out a massive campaign in grassroots level using social media platforms or other means by adopting other means. Their slogan was "No vote for BJP." Okay,
Right.
they didn't urge that vote for TMC or vote for CPM or vote for Congress. They just say no vote for BJP. Okay,
Right.
these section of people having allegiance to left or CPM seems to have shifted their political loyalty to TMC only to
Yes.
decimate BJP, only to
Right.
decimate BJP in Bengal. Okay, so this is why Mamta is still leading in more than 2,200 seats in Bengal
Right. And I
so
also
far.
just
These are the factors.
have one more question about this. What about all the ex-TMC leaders who are now part of BJP, the
Yeah,
turncoats?
right. If you go to the figure, it's very interesting figure. BJP fielded candidates in 293 seats, okay, out of 294. Okay, one they left in a particular seat in Purulia district. They left for Jharkhand-based party. Okay, and among these 293, they fielded 148 TMC turncoats. Okay, including 18 MLAs, TMC
Right.
MLAs. Okay, and one sitting TMC MP. And most of them, 90% of them, more than 90% of them, they are trailing. Okay.
Right.
And heavyweights like the Shubhendu Adhikari, Rajiv Banerjee, who are in Mamata's cabinet, okay, they are trailing. And in addition, BJP fielded its own 4 sitting MPs. Okay, one MP from Rajya Sabha, Swapan Das Gupta, then Babul Supriya, Loket Chatterjee, and Nishit Pramanik in North Bengal.
Right.
Nishit Pramanik is leading, but all 3 MPs are trailing now. Okay, so BJP's decision of welcoming all turncoats and inducting all of them in the party was basically focused that BJP had a strong belief that they can win the election. So on several occasions, the national leaders and state leaders said, "We will welcome all those who are capable of winning election." But this, I think, didn't go well
So
down level.